So welcome everybody to day 3 in Texas. We are in Fredericksburg. Made it here yesterday. Concluded the video yesterday. There wasn't a whole lot to capture as we were coming in, but this morning heading out for my morning stroll to grab some coffee. Quite a very interesting little town Fredericksburg is. So let's go stroll around downtown, grab some coffee, and then we're heading back to the place behind me here. I'll give you a tour of that later on and see what we can do. So it's bright early in the morning, going down the main drag here of Fredericksburg. Not sure what this street is called, but it is the main drag that goes through town, and we'll be going up to place called the Coffee Haus. So Fredericksburg, a little bit of a German name there, and there's a lot of things here in Fredericksburg that are German themed. So last night went out to dinner with a bunch of folks to a brew house, and had a lot of stuff there, German themed. And we'll take a poke at some of the buildings, show you around. Everything's kind of decorated for the holiday. You've got a little general store over there with the Christmas red pickup in the front. I don't know that they did that for Christmas, but there it is. This nice little Bavarian themed store here. One of many. And then we've got Oro Bianco. Free gelato samples. It's a little early for gelato right now, but maybe later. This place across the street here, they actually got some really high ratings. It's a very pink place. It's very pink inside as well. I got some high ratings on their coffee, but that is not where we're going today. Got some little stone cottages here. Birds are definitely out. I gotta get my bird app out and see what birds are around here. Alright, so have the bird app out here. Let's see what we have around here besides cars. Gotta wait for it to quiet down though. Pick up on some birds. Okay, so far it just seems to be a lot of house sparrows. Alright, house sparrows. That's what all the chirping is this morning. Waiting for the light here. A little corner area. Cool little house. Cool little building across the street. Sun is just starting to peek up over the horizon behind me. Well, actually, it's not supposed to, just peeking up. But, rather, it has peaked up. See some colleagues of mine across the street. Actually, one came running in this direction, and another few just waved at me from across the street. So we're all out early this morning. So here's a little bit more of downtown. All the birds are going crazy over here. Let's see if these are still house sparrows. Let's see. Yep. Still house sparrows. It's getting into a little bit of the older part of the downtown area now. Here is a beer garden. This is not the one we went to last night, Auslander, but it's another example of the Bavarian theme around here. And of course, this being Texas Hill Country, this is winery country in Texas, and so there's a lot of places around here to grab some wine, and Bucks is one of them. Do a lot of tastings in there. Got a lot of wine barrels out front. I don't think they have wine in them, but pretty sure they don't. Anyway, yeah, we got more of a, it's an interesting mix. A lot of the buildings definitely, original. They've done a really good job of, kind of keeping things alive around here. That's cool. So here's the place we came for dinner last night, the Fredericksburg Brewing Company. It's pretty good. A lot of house-made beer there. A lot of folks really enjoyed it. I did not partake in the beer, but I did partake in the food and a little bit of the local rosé. That's pretty good. Got a old-timey saloon there across the way. All right, my Apple Watch said I had arrived, and it certainly did not look like I have arrived. Oh, more sparrows. Anyway, checked with Google Maps. I still got a few minutes to go, so I got to go up here, cross the street, and then it's going to be up here on my right. Lots of trucks and noise this morning as people are making their way to work. We've got sunrise coming up over the buildings over there. I'm waiting for my light. Okay, made it across the street. Big dog store here. Might have to come here and get something for Roxy. Got a lot of dog stuff. Oh, look at that. Should get that for Roxy. She might like that little wiener dog. Yeah, she'll probably just bark at it. Okay. Down this street and then to the right. Oh, it smells like mothballs around here. Oh. Clear River ice cream bakery. Looked like they had coffee back there. We're headed to the coffee house. I'm gonna try a new coffee spot every morning. So if I don't get anything else as part of my day, we'll get a morning coffee stroll while I'm in Fredericksburg. Okay, turn the corner, and according to my app, it's supposed to be around here on the right now. Here? Oh, I think this is it. Here we go. Okay, got the coffee. Heading back to the ranch. They call it a house, but we're gonna stick with ranch. So we're in Texas. There's a courthouse across the way, and we were on the opposite side of the street. We are heading back on this side of the street toward the rising sun to the east. So we'll continue our little stroll this way. And man, Fredericksburg is a long strip. I'm not sure how far down all of the activities go that way, but I feel like I've only covered a small bit. But I don't have a rental car, and I can't really go. Oh, this is probably where I'll go tomorrow, Java Ranch. Don't have a rental car, so I can't really go too far, and I'm certainly not going to borrow anybody's car that I'm here with, so we'll just have to see what we find on foot. Got lots of cowboy hats, cowboy gear in there. Some jewelry. Some crystals. Lots of books. Christmas store. Alright, we're going on. We're going to continue on. Building here across the street, the Shandua. 1897. Continuing our stroll here on this side of the street. We were over there earlier. On that side, but this side, you can get a non-surgical eye lift. Linen apparel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, the coffee house used to be here. That would have been a much shorter walk. And now they're down the street and around the corner. It was a nice building. You know, they were just opening. As a matter of fact, when I walked up, the sign said closed, and I hesitated. And the lady came out and she's like, we're open, we're open. So they were so nice in there. Everybody around here is just very pleasant. Lots of smiles, lots of hellos. The Albert Hotel coming soon. Another couple little old buildings on our stroll. Looks like they used to be houses or something at one point. But now they're filled with ice cream and hand-dipped goods. Jelly Bellies. Oh, there's a basement. Like the Alamo. Look at that. Don't see many basements in Texas, but you saw one there. This place, last night we walked by, they were jamming. They had live music going on. Seemed like a good time for a Sunday night. We are getting close to where we cross the street again. Get back to the our destination up here. Alright, so this is something. Admiral Nimitz is from Fredericksburg, and they pay homage to Admiral Nimitz at the Admiral Nimitz Gallery. So earlier, didn't realize, so the National Museum of the Pacific War here in Fredericksburg, Texas. So I get a moment, if I get a chance to break away, I may come back here, see if I can poke around. Might not, because I might not have time, but if I can, I will. Let's see what that's all about. So this place says unique home furnishings, and I would imagine if you're going to put a giant bauble or ornament in your front yard, this would be the place to come, because that's where you can find unique stuff. Some really cool sculptures out in the front yard. So this place I think I'm definitely going to come check out at some point this week. It's Brooks Bubble Bar, and it's very pink inside, but I also understand they have coffee. So we'll go check that place out later on. Here we are back at the little store that I mentioned earlier with a little red truck. They got Panda Chai. I don't know if that's Panda Express. I doubt that's Panda Express. But Panda. And if you want some Chinese and sushi, Panda looks like the place to get out. Cool. Put little lanterns in the tree here. That's fun. Heading back to our bungalows over here at Hoffman Haus. And it's really nice back here. They have a lot of different setups, a lot of different buildings. The one I'm staying in, building 14, is the farmhouse. And it is an old farmhouse. And a lot of really cool, I mean, it's turn of the century, like, old farmhouse. And I'll give a tour later on because it's definitely different, but not different in a bad way. Okay, so here at the Hoffman House, and with a group of folks who are here for an event. Thought we'd take a little walk around the property here. There's a lot of little bungalows and rooms that are kind of scattered about. So across the way there, not us, but back here are some of the cottages that are set up. We're going to head back here to the farmhouse where I am camped out for the next couple days. Alright, so here we are in the farmhouse. This is a little bit of what we've got going on. And over here, they've got the kitchen area. And then we've got books. This is a bedroom that I am staying in. And then around here, we've got more kitchen space. We've got refrigerator, all kinds of stuff. It's a very old house, very old farmhouse. And then my roommate is up these stairs here. I'm not going to go up the stairs because I don't want to. That's his space. But I'll take a little stroll around the room I am in. And got an old cabinet there full of things. And then through here is the bathroom. Turn on the light. Old-timey bathtub, which, by the way, is quite interesting to use. And then an old sink, pedestal sink, and cabinet there. So yeah, overall a lot of fun, great place. So that is the farmhouse. All right, a little nighttime view of the digs here at the Hoffman Haus. And I have not been down this little area yet. Got it all lit up. And it looks like just more lodging places. A couple trees. A nice little pond. And then just out that way is the main road. Very good. Hey, it's another early morning here in Fredericksburg, Texas. Unfortunately, today it's a little more overcast and a little more cloudy than it has been. Here, I'm gonna back this thing up a little bit, but gonna go grab some coffee. Grabbing one for one of my coworkers as well, and see what Fredericksburg is up to this morning. So noticeably cooler here today. Yesterday we had a high of about 74. Today we are back down into, I think, the upper 40s. It's going to get real cold tonight. And I think it's going to be this way the rest of the week. So, unfortunately, this is what we're stuck with. So yesterday, had the opportunity to hitch a ride with my coworker. Needed to go pick up some wine. It's crazy because you would think we have a ton of wine here. We're going to be doing a tasting this week of Amarone. We have an Amarone that we bring in. And there's an Amarone, we got competitors. So we're going to be doing a tasting, a blind tasting, which I'm never any good at. But my coworkers certainly are. And we're going to taste through some Amarone later. But anyway, we had to go, because Fredericksburg didn't have a wine shop around that had what we were looking for. So we had to run out and grab it. The closest place to get what we were looking for was San Antonio, because Fredericksburg is, I guess, about halfway in between Austin and San Antonio. So, started in Austin, went out to San Antonio, did not see the Alamo, did not have time. It was really dark anyways by the time we got out there. And cannot confirm the rumors of a basement at the Alamo, but it was fun getting out there. That was the big evening yesterday. Today we have more products to review, more company updates. But what a good setting to do all that in. Over at the Hoffman House, where we're hauled up for the week. So that's good. I think tonight, too, we're going to be taking a walk to go out to dinner. I'm not sure exactly where we are going out to dinner. Prop that back up. Folks, lost their little Christmas tree. Well, it's getting blown away. Hopefully that'll stay. All right. So we're going to be walking to dinner tonight. It's going to be really chilly walking to dinner tonight, but that's all right. Got a lot of people from the Northeast and parts further north than Texas, so I think we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll see where that's at. I can't recall where we're going to lunch or dinner, but we are going to dinner. All right. Twisted Sisters is right up here. Here's a karaoke bar, Velvet Lounge, where you can be a star. No public restroom, so you can sing until you gotta go. All right. Hanging a left here. don't see it yet. Hopefully it'll be up here soon. Maybe down here. It says it should be in this little cluster of shops down here. Alright, that's it for now. We'll update again later. Alright, Wednesday morning. Coldest morning so far. Heading out to get the So one of the things I've done traditionally last several years for our meetings is we're usually in Napa. So I go to this place called Buttercream, grab some donuts. This year, we're not in Napa. So I'm going to be going to a new place, donut place. Here's the problem. It's across the street. And there's no crosswalk here. The sun's coming up. So I think I'm going to have to go down to the opposite side of the street to get across the street to get to the donut place that I'm looking to get to. So, unless... Alright. Unless it's up here on the right... I don't feel like it's up here on the right. Maybe it is. You know what? Look at that. I'm lost again. I don't know what it is with GPS. It is exactly what I'm trying to get to. It's right around the corner. I just need to walk in. Cool. Alright. Going to grab me some donuts. And a coffee. Okay. Last day here in Fredericksburg, leaving the farmhouse early in the morning, and not getting coffee this morning, just gonna go have breakfast. Tomorrow's travel day back to Austin, then ultimately back to Atlanta. Yesterday, last night I should say, as I was coming in, there were some cows that were mooing back here. And I don't see them this morning, but you could hear them all night. It's pretty funny. But anyway, heading to breakfast. I didn't get a chance to go around the compound here much and look at all the different buildings. Partly because I think we have other people who are staying here as well. We've pretty much taken over most of it, but there's another house over there. We've got all these little bungalows here next to us, and that's kind of the extent of what's happening here. A few more houses over here, but now it is breakfast time before we start in for our last marathon day, and then we're gonna have dinner tonight. And it should be good. Alright. More, maybe not much more coming. A little more coming.